What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Outsider's Edge, and today I went by Impulse Creations Comics and Collectibles in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I picked up a pretty good comic haul, and I'm going to show that off. I bought a couple of blind bags that we're going to rip open, and then lastly, I'm going to share my first comic slab that I've ever bought. So, we're going to look at my haul first, and then we'll rip open the blind bags. So I don't know, most comic shops, I don't know if you realize they have just some free comics. So I picked up this Hulk, and then we have the Uncanny Avengers, pretty sweet cover. And then lastly, for the freebies, we got the Spectacular Spider-Men. It's got Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Peter Parker and Miles Morales on the front. So I'm going to look over those and see what those are about. But first, comic haul. I don't know if you noticed on some of my other videos I mentioned, I'm like a jack-o'-lantern fanatic. I've heard of these craniacs, and I didn't realize they had this, so I picked this up. I thought it was pretty cool. It's a first issue, but it's made by Titan Comics. But I had to pick that one up because obvious reasons, but I thought it looked pretty cool. They had a bunch of other ones too that I didn't realize they had comics for, but alright, next up we have Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine. Now this is number 46. And it says plus 3 more all new features. So I'm going to have to open it up and see what that references. But I thought it was a pretty cool looking comic. The cover at least. I'm not sure who did this cover. But of course, with it being Wolverine, I had to pick it up. Now this, I've been meaning to pick up for a long time, but DC and Marvel, they did a mashup again, and it's the Batman and Deadpool. There's so many different variants. I like this one. I think this one is the basic variant, but I really liked how they have Deadpool and Batman just going head to head. So that one's pretty cool. Next up, we have Fall of X, and this one's a variant cover, and it has Wolverine's head. Obviously, got it, because of Wolverine, as you see behind me, but I don't have that cover. I think I do have that issue. I just don't have that cover variant. So I like a lot of the 2099 series. I came across this because I never heard of it. It's called the N 2099. This is a variant cover. I almost got this other one, but this one looked pretty cool because it has a lot of people on the cover. It kind of reminds me of the typical, head-to-head battles that they have. Different teams just going against each other. And it's the first issue. I don't know if you keep up with Rob Liefeld. He created Young Bloods. I came across this Young Blood number 1. This year he came back out with some more issues, and I actually saw this foil cover, and so I had to definitely pick that one up, especially for a good price. It's only $5. Most foil covers are like 10 or more, but I thought that one looked pretty cool. And next up we have the Infernal Man-Thing. So I really like Man-Thing. This is the first of 3 series. They didn't have all 3, but I'll have to finish collecting the other 2. But I thought it was a pretty sweet cover. So couldn't pass that up, especially for $4. That's what gets me in trouble with comics, is they're pretty affordable. So, I mean, it all adds up, but they're really cheap. Next up, we have first issue Marvel Tales featuring Wolverine. And this Wolverine kind of reminds me of his debut. I don't know if you can see in the back, but on the top shelf, top left, that's his debut cover. And then one of the figures standing on the top, or on the shelf below it, that's his debut look. So I thought it looked awesome. It shows Lee Inhyuk. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's who wrote that one, or did that cover. And then lastly, for the non-blind bags, I came across this Marvel Comics group, the Uncanny X-Men, and it's the Phoenix cover. I think it's, number 157. So, not in the greatest condition. I mean, they have it labeled as very good / fine. That's what I like about Impulse Comics, is, they'll put the condition on there, and, each cover or each comic that you go through, I mean, you can have two of the same comic, and one may be in better condition, and they'll, put that for you, but I couldn't pass on this one. So, has Dark Phoenix on there, yeah, pretty cool. Alright, first up. So, I don't know if you heard of the Mark Speers Monster bags. They came out with them around Halloween time. This one here was like a really big hit, and I guess so big they came out with these Winter Horrorland blind bags. So we're gonna open this up. They have different variants as like the Marvel ones. I mean, some more rare than others. They've got the foil covers and some of the bag exclusives. But let's get this open and we'll see which one we got. Okay, I set my scissors down. I had to go hunt them down. I went ahead and cut the top. I haven't looked at it yet. But on the back is where they show the... man, these are a little bit harder to get in. I don't want to crease. Okay, this is stuck to it. Hold on. Okay, sorry. So the back has all the different variant types that you can get, all the different covers. Some I think are definitely better than others. 25 golden tickets now have been inserted. It says, find one to redeem a terrifying threat. I don't know if that's within the comic. We'll see. But yeah, I definitely see some I hope to get. So let's turn this around. And I didn't realize they had the blind cover. I don't remember that in some of the other videos I've seen, but oh, cool. Now this one looks like number 8 shows it's a blind bag variant. So let me take a look and see. I don't even. Oh, okay, there it is. It's a A18 and A48 cardstock and foil. So obviously this isn't a foil, but pretty cool Frankenstein. The one I think the sweater ones look pretty cool, but I was hoping for a werewolf cover. Maybe that werewolf at the top. But these bags are pretty cool. The Halloween ones I really liked. They had some with jack-o'-lanterns on it, and that's kind of what piqued my interest with them, but pretty neat. I was going to look. I don't know if the tickets are on the inside of the comic. If they were to have, I'll skim through here real quick and see if there's any type of ticket wedged, but I didn't look like there's anything in there, but pretty cool. Alright, next up we have the Marvel Ultimate Endgame blind bag. As you've seen in my other video, I ripped open 2 of them. I did get one that I wanted. Now some of these have one-of-one sketch covers. Robert Downey Jr. actually signed, I think, just 4 of these. But let's hope we get one of those. And we have the slip cover. Oh yeah, it's wrapped around. And we got one of the variants. This one I didn't get last time, so that's cool. I definitely wanted all the ones with both Ultimate Wolverine and Spider-Man on it. And it looks like Black Panther. I can't remember which artist did this one, but hey, that's a win for me. I definitely will take this one. So, alright, that will take us into the graded comic. Now, they had various graded comics. There's a case at the front. There was one that caught my eye, which was a first appearance Punisher. I don't think it was graded though. They wanted that one for $2,200, but I seen this one next to it, and I don't know if you see that little Easter egg, but right here we have the first appearance of Hobgoblin, and it is only rated a 3.0, but for the price that they had it, I felt like I got a great deal on it. Now this is a newsstand edition especially, so that makes it even better. But I really like the cards they put at the top. It's, the CGC grade, but I think it's cool how they put, and each comic has its own thing on it at the top. But definitely has seen better days, but like I said, I got a good deal on it, and this is one that I wanted in my collection, so glad to have my first comic slab. So what do you think about that? That's all I have for today. Which comic did you like the best? How do you like these Spears bags, the horror bags? Do you want to see more of those? Do you want to see more of the Ultimate Endgame bags? And as always, thank you very much. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and have a good day.